Well, you know how she tends
30
to,
seconds to air.
Shalom, I'm Donnie. Alrighty then. I've got one antsy contestant.
Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Best fishes.
Check the foghorn, please.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
In your coffin.
Hey, this is Cookie, and I practice gun safety. Ow! You know what I love more than anything? Wasting all these great questions on a single player. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Ottoman Toilet Ottomans. When pooping makes you pooped, relax with a Ottoman.
So let's get to it. Okay, to get things started, natural skin removal. Which composer is least decomposed? Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, or Tchaikovsky? Tchaikovsky, who wrote The Nutcracker and Swan Lake, died in 1893. The rest of those guys were way dead by then. The timelessness of great music makes you think, you know? Everybody dies, but sometimes they leave something wonderful behind. I find that comforting. I also find it comforting to think that someday everyone in Hoobastank will be dead. Here's one for you. All that in a bag of chips. Imagine a bunch of Merrill Lynch bankers snacking on bailout money while bilking their customers. Because it does not have ridges, which coin might break while scooping up some creamy French onion dip? A nickel, a dime, The edges of a nickel are as smooth as a baby's bottom. Oh, and that $3 ATM fee? I hope you choke on that too. May I introduce... My middle name is Grammar. Whose first name cannot be used as a verb? The host of Wheel of Fortune, the winner of the Tour de France from 1999 to 2005, the science guy, or the lead singer of the Rolling Stones? Watch the clock. You may live strong, but you certainly don't guess strong. The correct answer is Mick Jagger is the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, and Mick isn't a verb. You can't mix something. Verb first names are becoming more and more popular these days. Rob Lowe, Drew Barrymore, Murder Smith. Next, Little Myth can't be wrong, and you guessed it, it's a dith or dat. I'm gonna read 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a real person or a fictional person of myth. If they're real, press the square button. If they're a myth, press your circle button. Each right answer gets you $300 for your very real score. But get one wrong and $300 becomes a myth. And you've got 30 seconds. Alrighty then, here it comes. Robin Hood. The Red Baron, Paul Bunyan, Uncle Sam, Geronimo, Pecos Bill, Johnny Appleseed. Not bad. You nailed some, you missed a few others. But who's to say who's real and who isn't? Characters like Uncle Sam and Santa Claus have a real effect on the world, while people like Heidi Montag are made mostly of synthetics.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Next up, art imitates Netflix. Based on the subject matter she loved to paint, what DVD would not be in Georgia O'Keeffe's Netflix queue? The Rock, Bones, Season 1, Broken Flowers, or Snow Dogs? Known for her work she did in New Mexico, Georgia O'Keeffe had an affinity for painting rocks, animal bones, and flowers, but not snow. But I'm sure if she did have a chance to watch Snow Dogs, she would agree that it really is Cuba Gooding Jr. at his finest. Round 1 is complete, and you're in pretty good shape for now. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And lest you forget, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Well, no time like the present. Why not try elves versus the man? Suppose the Keebler elves go on strike due to collective bargaining disagreements. What union jargon would they shout out to their replacement workers? Go fudge yourself, leeches. Fudge you, scabs. Fudge off, bottom feeders. Or fudge me, it's the card checkers. Leeches? Well, you obviously know a thing or two about sucking. One right answer coming up. The derogatory term used to call people who replace striking workers is scab. And it's like my dad always said, you can pick your scabs and you can pick your friends, but you can't wipe your friends on the side of the couch. Coming up next, I would walk 500 miles. I love fortune cookies. They give you little bits of wisdom and really dry out your mouth.
Cookie, fortune cookie messages.
Let's see what this one says. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Well, according to this logic, which fondness is largest? Chicago's fondness for Detroit, Atlanta's fondness for Dallas, San Francisco's fondness for LA, or New York City's fondness for Toronto? You're at fault on this one. You know, earthquakes? Whatever, you're stupid. Here's what a right answer looks like. Atlanta, Georgia is over 700 miles away from Dallas, Texas, making Atlanta's heart nearly twice as fond as any of these other cities. Same goes for restraining orders. The farther they're set, the more you want to be with that person. It's kind of romantic if you think about it.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
I call this one The Incredible Who? What might the Incredible Hulk yell if he started referring to himself by his real name? Leave the Tony alone! The John will smash you! Why didn't you pick this? The Incredible Hulk, when not green and angry, is known as mild-mannered Bruce Banner. There really are a ton of superheroes named Bruce. Bruce Banner, Bruce Wayne, Bruce Willis and Unbreakable. Bruce Lee is kind of a dead superhero. Bruce, Hornsby. No, his name is not John. But you know what you could use while going to the John? A beautiful new toilet ottoman from Potaman Toilet Ottomans. Put your feet up when you sit your ass down. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000. Surprise.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Up next, Sudoku with you. What do you get if you add up all the digits on a traditional Sudoku board, besides a headache? 45, 145, 405, or 1450? Add up 1 through 9 and you get 45 times 9 rows gives you 405. Whenever I complete a game of Sudoku, I give it to a little kid and tell him it's a word search. Hilarious.
Hold me, never let me go.
This one's called I'm Not Bitter. What would our producers do if they wanted to sweeten an episode of You Don't Know Jack? Remove the curse words, add a laugh track, introduce female characters, or cut out unnecessary dialogue? Here's a female character for you, Mrs. Wrong Answer. Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. Wrong Answer. Boy, is this answer wrong. Ready for this? In TV, the process of adding a laugh track is known as sweetening. They really don't need to, though, because I'm naturally funny. Okay, that's enough. All right, I'm feeling a little insecure now. Just leave me alone and stop laughing! Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I've got total street cred. What kind of street cred do you have? Good luck. There you have it! Pat yourself on the back. Not too hard. Maybe just give yourself a light rub, but nothing too touchy-feely. There's no need to get creepy. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, why don't you keep your hand off yourself?
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
Okay, keep me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving me godlike strength for higher reps and an even higher calling. It's sacred, refreshing, and loaded with vitamin G.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.
Morning, Ted. Oh, you look horrible. Rough night last night?
You bet. It was Carol's and my anniversary, and we didn't get any sleep.
Sounds great.
You'd think, but I don't know. Nighttime's just not the same as it used to be.
Sounds like you need some nighttime putty.
Nighttime whaty?
Nighttime putty. It's just like regular putty, but for nighttime.
Huh, how's it work?
Here, I'll show you. See, because nighttime putty's made from a water-soluble, stain-proof plasticine polymer, I can mold it around this area here, or even back here, and up over this, for a fit that goes on smooth and stays secure all night long.
I see. Whoa, what's that part for?
I thought you'd ask about that. Look, if I bend this back here and open this flap, ta-da!
Oh my gosh, how'd that get in there?
Beats me.
Wow, Dan, you sure know a lot about nighttime putty.
Hey, my late night buddy is nighttime putty.
Oh, Dan.
Fact.
All babies are beautiful.
Fact.
Tanning beds are dangerous.
Fact.
Those last two facts are false.
Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Puke. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning bed will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby.
Did you know that 12 cups of raw spinach has as much sodium as an order of French fries at McDonald's?
Did you say as much sodium as French fries?
And that 54 cups of spinach has just as many calories?
As many calories as French fries?
Makes you think twice about eating spinach, doesn't it?
Yes.
Spinach. Is it really strong to the finish? Vote no on Proposition 14H and keep spinach and other vegetables out of our schools.